Hello, everybody. This is another meditation, this time on the Manipura chakra, or the willchakra. And in this meditation, much like the ones before, we will be incorporating quite a few aspects of meditational practices. This one in particular will bring about that leg in the situation, will bring about a specific mudra and a sort of breathing technique. This is one that has allowed for a specific sort of concentration and singular orientation towards that sacral chakra. The mudra itself is going to be one carried on by both hands, same mudra. So what you do is you bring your thumb over that ring finger and you just allow that thumb to be placed over that nail. You can have them touch. The aspect in which that difference is made is one in where the will, which is sort of depicted to be the thumb, um, in like the neurological networks that happen to be within the hand, and the middle finger, and the middle finger being this aspect of the earth. So it is a will over the body, a strengthening of that will over the body, metaphorically speaking, through this mudra. If you want to bring your hand, your finger and thumb to touching at the points, that is more of a sort of communion and bridging. So one's to establish a sense of control and awareness. The other one is to bring about that deeper awareness, that deeper communion between the body and the will chakra. This chakra is one that's associated with fire. So the breathing technique that we're going to be going through is the fire breath. It is going to be a short breath. It is one where you take that diaphragm breath in, you breathe in 3 times. So the way you may breathe is going to be something that adds on to a certain sense of the difficulty of the meditation itself. So the option is entirely yours. But much like the previous meditations, it's going to be very much the same. So the legs can be brought out into whichever position, cross-legged, half lotus, full lotus, or this sort of like heel to root chakra or dantian. In that aspect, when you the differences that I may not have pointed out beforehand are ones in which you are within that lotus establishing a sense of yin energy gain. So you're gaining a lot of yin energy. You are trying to establish a sense of balance between your body. The half lotus is the same, but just a little less intense. Cross-legged is just cross-legged, and this sort of half, heel into my root chakra or my dantian is one in which I am sort of self-regulating an energetic circuit. It's usually done with the right leg because of the output that the right side of your body is associated with, it being like the masculine half. So energetically wise, you are sort of feeding and strengthening that root chakra. Somewhat similarly to the lotus pose, but instead of yin energy you gain from the earth, you're actually producing this sort of, you're filtering and creating this sort of circuit in a masculine way. So these are the sorts of ways you can go about it. If you're a female, you might want to do half lotus or lotus. If you're a male, I would recommend you may try this this self-regulating non-cross-legged pose. So like I said, you just kind of bring that heel in, kind of between within that dantian or the gooch, and you just hook that heel in there, and you kind of just sit on it a little bit. You don't like sit on it all the way. You're not trying to like put that as your whole like surface as to what you're touching the ground on. You're just kind of lean back into your sitting bones, allow that to be placed where that chakra is, and then kind of lean forward on it just a little bit. So it's not like there's discomfort. It's just that heel to root chakra connection. If you like to experiment, go ahead and try to figure it out and understand which way is best for you. The reason why I do this as for this specific chakra is because the within the male body, the divine masculine energy is going to be at the front. So for those that are masculine or male, you will be imagining this chakra rotating clockwise in the front and counterclockwise in the back. And if you're a feminine or a female, you will be imagining that chakra rotating counterclockwise in the front and clockwise in the back. This aspect of it is just me establishing a sense of masculinity within me and allowing that to be the more dominant focus of my meditation. And I do believe that there are needs to have a greater focus on the front of the chakra than the back, but those practices are varied and are defined by the individual and their needs. So the reason why I focus on that front chakra is because the aspect in which that I establish my my energetic circuit here, my energetic system, is through this sort of diaphragm exercise, this sort of intensity that I'm bringing about within this meditation. That intensity that I'm bringing about within this meditation, which is optional, is one in which requires me to focus on the diaphragm. It requires me to focus on my abs and this whole aspect. So that is the reason why I'm focusing on that. If you're a female and are looking to focus on that masculine aspect of your will chakra, it's one that I would recommend you do if you're looking to be more passionate, more driven, possibly a little more stubborn in your life if you need to be. Otherwise, I'd recommend you look at that whole front of the chakra and focus on the diaphragm if you're practicing on that fire breath. So the way in which you hold your hands, like I said, thumb over finger, like so, allowing each other finger to just kind of, you don't have to have it as like, entirely straight. You can have it kind of bent, but I do recommend that all fingers of the hand touch or are together. As you do so, you can bring your hands up in the desire of receiving, or you can bring your hands down in the desire of just maintaining and establishing a foundation. Totally up to you. So in doing so, I actually have to go ahead and put my left hand down and my right hand up because I have to go ahead and try to establish a sense of receiving of myself within myself, and then try to establish a sense of grounding and connectivity to myself. So I am incorporating the both masculine and feminine aspects of my halves. And as you do so, flex that diaphragm, allow that to be the thing that kind of holds your structure high, and allow yourself to drop those shoulders down, lift that chin up, or you may also just like entirely look down and within your imagination and try to see that sort of chakra. And the way the mudra goes, the Manipura chakra would usually be vibrating at would be Ram, R-A-M. This is associated with a specific deity, Vishnu. And like I said, these practices are non-denominational. They are not supposed to be devotional to any sort of deity. So they are supposed to be a practice in which you can do so, feeling comfortable in whichever sort of foundational religious or dogmatic or spiritual practice you've grown up with or you've recently taken on. So the difference between this vibration Ram and the one we're going to be going with is Rum, R-U-M. So Rum is, like I said, non-denominational. It has no devotional practice, no devotional. It has no devotional sense to it. So the way it would go, very much like the previous meditations, is Ram, Om, Aim, Hrim, Shrim, Sri, Matre, Namaha, Ram. Okay? So we're going to do that for about 10 minutes, like I said before. If you want to go ahead and do half, if you want to do double, and it is totally up to you. And I am grateful for you just trying to, invest yourself into this spiritual practice. when imagining the manipurachakra, it is a yellow one and very much associated with the sun. So when you do so, it's recommended that you imagine it in this brighter, golden imagery. The lotus does have 10 petals, and the symbol within itself is one that's surrounded by a triangle. All right, so let us begin. Dig yourself down into your sitting bones. Lean back ever so slightly, allowing your spine to sit up straight. Engage that core. Allow yourself to establish that sense of structure here. As you breathe in, you will be imagining that chakra going back behind you, clockwise or counterclockwise, depending on your sexual nature, and opposite way on the exhales. This breathing technique is going to be an additional difficulty to the meditation. So I would recommend, if you're starting, just do the base breathing normally, like so. On the inhales, mouthing the word rum, and on the exhales, speaking the whole mantra. Ram Om Aim Hrim Shrim Sri Matre Namaha Ram. Now for the additional breathing technique, you will be taking a 3 impact breath. So you will be flexing the diaphragm with each inhale 3 times. So you can say rum and then do the breathing technique, or you can just stick to the breathing technique because you are going to be engaging that diaphragm and kind of flexing that chakra, that energy center. You would follow through on that breathing like so. Rum, Ram Om Aim Hrim Shrim Sri Matre Namaha Ram. And on that, if you have any more air by the end of that mantra, you would purse your lips and blow it out as if you were whistling, but without actually whistling. Okay? So, let us begin. Ram Om Aim Hrim Shrim Sri Matre Namaha Ram. Ram Om Aim Hrim Shrim Sri Matre Namaha very much for sticking all the way through the meditation. Like I said, if you've done it more than once, or if you double down and made that length twice as long, I appreciate the time, and I appreciate you making that time for yourself and your spiritual practices. If you are looking to find a way to incorporate the aspects of the will chakra into your everyday life, there will be another video following that will go in depth on that incorporation. For right now, all I want you to really come away with this afterwards, the whole, I guess, like the whole full circle understanding of the will chakra isn't necessarily about getting what you want in life. It isn't necessarily about confidence. I think that I might have actually talked about that sort of confidence being associated more with the root chakra than it is with the will chakra. I know that many people associate, that fiery will and that fiery sort of confidence and capacity to do is within the will chakra. But the will chakra, as far as I've been able to understand it, is one that amounts to inner peace. The will chakra, being a aspect in the physical body, having to do with the diaphragm, has a lot to do with that breath. It isn't the air, it isn't the chakra that's associated with the air element, but it is very much associated with the breath, especially the breath of life, the breath of fire. These are two different sorts of breathing techniques, and they're ones that I can show you if I get enough interest in doing so. But as of right now, I really want you to find a sort of inner peace with the breath. That is one of the key takeaways. That is one of the key takeaways of my meditations with the will chakra. It's the reality in which you are able to come to terms with yourself and where you're at within your life, and the experiences you've had within your life. It is the next step from the sacral chakra, in which you have made the source of your joy the focus of that sense of balance within yourself. The way that you anchor that joy within your existence, within your physical body, is through the breath. The way you let things go and detach from them is through the breath. And this is an act of these are the deepest acts of will. That sense of detachment, that sense of what you hold on to. And when you do so with the right frames of mind, you establish that sense of inner peace, and then begin to grow that inner peace with the breath, with that sense of control. What I've discovered about the will chakra is that it's about controlling the internal processes, not necessarily holding on to the external ones. It's not always about forcing your way through a door to success. It's not always about getting what you want. Sometimes it's just about being able to come to that inner peace despite the circumstances not necessarily working out in what you would perceive as your favor. So, I hope this helps. I hope you definitely follow through on the next video. We do talk about the will chakra in depth, and the aspects of it that I've discovered through my meditations, through my self-healing, and through just my deep desires to understand the aspects and the important energy centers of the body. Right, so thank you very much, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Deuces.